Majesties, my lords, why would it ever matter what I thought about anything for you? I don't believe that Satanism is a real thing. However, I know a couple definitions. For instance, in the past, when a sacrifice was uh, botched, when it was not conducted, performed properly, the ferryman goes unpaid, that was referred to as Satanism. And then one might argue that uh, creating a vendetta out of whole cloth by uh, raping a 3-year-old so that you could, assert this religious prerogative, for, and then killing one's own family member, that would be Satanism. And ultimately, the vendetta rests upon those who claim that we were negotiating. I didn't even know that I had been raped. Oh, I might be a loser. Among international child rapists, I can be a loser. Now, have been actual rapes, murders, drug smuggling, etc., on the land in America, which I have never in my life left. So, to whom is my imminent sojourn to Washington the greatest threat? Are people going to suffer? Are there more sacrifices yet to be made? Well, if they don't care about those which have already been made, so that some idiot wizard in a lab coat could pay down his tuition loans, then it's not much of a sacrifice. The dead were worth 10 times. I'll take one of them over 100 of you. Were it not for the Protestants, Islam wouldn't even exist. Well, the Protestant church wasn't founded until the rise of the Ottoman Empire, so how can that be possible? Well, you see, Islam is a vendetta against the ultimate injustice. We had heathens sending people to go rape and pillage and bring back slaves, and over the course of prehistory and subsequent persecutions during the decline of empire over time, this became their religion. It's permanent. And if you didn't come back with slaves, if you died in the course of your voyage and your widow had no heirs because you probably took your sons with you, well, they would just skip the formalities and burn her. So these are the heathen, because this is where witch burning actually comes from. At the same time, the institution of the court uh, curates the tradition of Thor, the gavel, the wig, the robe. These are bards. Same as a priest. The gown. I have Trump. I have various doctors, people that I met after being quietly scapegoated and wouldn't find out about till after they tried to kill me. Oh, were they involved because they thought there was a vendetta? How convenient. Bunch of lily white Muslims. So Satanism really doesn't exist. It's just that Islam does not exist either in the absence of the ultimate injustice. If they don't have a vendetta, they stay home. Farmers. So, without Thor sending heathens to go rape and pillage and take slaves, that Islam would not exist. What is Satanism? Heresy. It's just heresy. Another word for heresy. But you're not going to scapegoat me as an agent against my own flock and then let me survive finding out about it and act like I'm not allowed to sue or pursue charges or simple fix. This is why Islam is a threat to all humanity, because if you can pretend to be a member of my flock, you can pretend I'm a member of yours. And we have currency. Well, most of us. This is intrinsically valuable. It matters whether or not you agree. Because if you disagree long enough, your opinion's not going to matter.